BTS reaction time! We have a music video called Run! Yes, so this is from their album called The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 2. Remember that?
Man, they have such a beautiful life. It's so full. They actually have to have a sequel to it. I barely have enough moments to make a part 1.
No, it's not always beautiful. Remember the epilogue?
That's true.
Young Forever.
That's true.
They were telling how youth is difficult and hard and, you know, the challenges that they went through.
This particular era of BTS actually ain't that beautiful. Their music, well, the music's beautiful.
Yeah.
But they talk a lot about the struggles of life, the trials of tribulation on going from youth to adult. And, you know, I think it's kind of one of those things where you reflect back on and you say life is beautiful. But the truth is life is really quite difficult.
That's
and
right.
They, you know, take this time to actually express a lot of their own personal anguish.
And this is the beginning when BTS get popular and known everywhere, because this is when they start talking about what they've been through, like the depression, how they're always at the edge of, you know, their youth, you know, they're just basically going through that. And because of that, so many people relate to this topic. So
interesting. I wonder if that's a big part of like what snowballed them to fame, or if it was just the style of music that made them go like, all right, this is great music, now I'm going to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Because BTS had been on the scene for a good number of years up to that point, and they were struggling, and their music was much more core hip-hop style.
It's about like
and
school
now it's,
love affair. Remember school love affairs?
Old
it talks about
school, like hip-hop
yeah,
style.
it talks about girls, talk about love, it talks about teenagers.
Maybe it's just one of those things where it's not like they were personally expressing themselves. It's like, you know, them flaunting, them flexing. And then this became a very contemplative moment in their career. And finally, maybe like people could relate to it. Maybe it is this era of we've had enough of like idols that you can't relate to. We have enough of this flexing that we see all the time. And so maybe it was an inflection point. I don't know. It's hard to say.
All I know is this is the beginning of them being, you know, everywhere and getting known around the world because of the topic, right? The meaning of the songs. They touch base of everything, what we normally go through in life, like confusion, we just don't know what to do. So they did great on this album.
Well, leave it up to the ARMY and the professors one day to debate the deeper meaning behind these songs. We're just going to enjoy the music video.
So with this one, they're more like daring. That's why they titled this Run, right? Because you don't know?
No. It's called Run. You expect me to have a whole thesis of like a deeper meaning of the word run? Run to the bathroom, run to the store, my nose is running. There's a lot of meaning for the word run.
So for short, there are more adventures on this one.
Okay. Right. Well, let's see. This is the first time we're checking out this music video, though we are familiar with the song at this point. Okay, let's do this. And away we go. Four years ago now.
That's another song, Butterfly. Remember this?
Is he in the gas station?
Not yet, but the outfit. He's gonna go to work.
At the gas station?
Yes, at the gas station.
So it's a continuation. I mean, so this song came out before or after Young Forever?
Young Forever. This is after. This is part 2.
Oh man, this is a good jam, baby. I love it.
Yeah.
Is this the place where he got beat up?
Well, that was Jungkook, I think.
Yo, man.
Ready?
Got a friend
to
on you.
run, run, run. And watching us run, run, run.
Focus.
See, they learn to just like
Have fun.
yeah, have fun.
Being hooligans. Those are some cheap ass pillows.
Aww. I like that. Little acting right there. Oh.
This is what happens when you get too drunk. And then you hug it out like bros.
Uh-huh. He's trying to comfort him, I guess. You know, sometimes... Not yet. Aww.
Man, that was their only soccer ball. And the way they're portraying the action on the screen, it's a lot of hooligan kind of stuff. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of my youth when I was growing up in Taiwan. Because, I don't know, I'm not saying that my parents didn't care, but I had a lot of leeway to go do whatever I want. I could go out as late as I want. This was like in high school, junior high, and my friends and I, we would just go all over town and do whatever we want. Running across the, like, those bridges that cross the street at night. I have a lot of memories of that.
What did you do there at the bridge?
You're just hanging out, like, on the street corner, you know? We would go do stuff that, honestly, is probably more nerdy than anything. Like, oh, let's go to the comic store and buy comics. we never really drank much. We didn't really smoke. It wasn't, like, our thing. But we were hooligans. I mean, we shouldn't have been out there, and sometimes we'd get pulled over by police. We once actually were, like, caught in an arcade, and we shouldn't have been in there, and police with, like, machine guns came in and told us, like, what are you doing here? It's school day type of thing.
Oh, because it's school time.
Yeah.
And you can't be around
yeah,
those...
Taiwan is strict about that kind of stuff too.
I
So
see,
we
I see.
should not have done that on a school day. But even at night, we would just go out and hang out all night. I was not the most studious of students back then. But looking back on it, I have very fond memories of it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go through it and you're doing it, you're having the time of your life. So I don't know if they're advocating. I don't think they are. I don't think they're advocating like go and be a hooligan, go and like go crazy and, you know, get it out of your system. But rather maybe that's just a part of life. You know what I'm saying? And that eventually you will grow up. Eventually you will move on. The fighting, the spray painting, just hanging out on a street corner, you know, being a nuisance is just that period you go through.
That's right. I love it. It's like having fun. I like they slowed it down. Jimin's voice. Hear that?
That was effed up.
I know. They're being, you know, youth. Teenagers.
I think when you're young, you're going through that. You're not actually having fun in a way where, as you're an adult, like you can have fun, have money, you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of fun. This is almost more like how the youth release their stress. It's an outlet. It's escapism. Yeah, because they probably feel either the pressure of being a youth or the pressure of not having to have your own choices in life, the pressure of like having a life that's not in your control. And that means that there's escapism. So escapism is a form of like release than it is a form of like, say, pleasure per se.
But right on this music video as well, like having family around you, having good friends around you will help you go through what you're going through.
And help survive it. Or they could also be the ones causing it, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Depending on the circle of friends you hang with.
There's always two sides and everything, right?
Pool pose coming. Oh.
So there was story of that I'm just so confused. So
man, you were underwater a long time there, buddy.
V got
Oh my god, there's still like another minute and a half of footage here. These are long credits for this.
It's a lot of the whole production.
You know what? I think this might be not just for this music video. Maybe it's for like the whole storyline that they've been filming throughout. Because you can tell like there's a lot of footage used from other music videos that they had in this whole series. So this might be the kind of like it all together. Everyone has worked on it.
Because that's why Army are saying there's this whole story.
I can see this being a fun era to become like a BTS fan. Because it's not just like you like each song, but like this hook, this idea of telling this macro story gets you to care about every song. Even the ones that maybe you don't like, or even the ones that maybe on the side B, the whole point is you want to understand everything as it fits together. That's cool. Even more? Like a part 3? Man, this is like an Avengers movie. Like post-credit scenes and everything. Yeah, I have a hard time telling if this is a positive video or a negative one. I mean, it's a very upbeat song, first off, right? So it's not solemn.
Well, I think it's more, the connection, like I said, Youth Forever, the epilogue is more like on a sad part. And then they bring this one, and this is why they titled Run, because then you can see they're more fun here, they're more, but still you can see some footage of them being sad. It's relevant to the other part of the album. So, yeah, I mean, it's fun. I love it. This must be a big production of different location, as you can see. Went to the beach, went to like the train that you were saying. Oh, that's a train or like a bridge or something.
Just a great song. I love the song. And this is an interesting music video too. So
that's right.
I like how they tie it all together.
I love my voice and I like my voice.